players. One chance of progressing. Just one question remains. Are you ready? Let's play The Eye of the Storm. Hello and welcome to Course 13's third game show of Series 2. My name's Nathan Foy. By the way, if it appears that I'm in a bit of a different room than usual, that is true because, it's what's going on at the moment is that Force 13 HQ is having a little bit of a makeover, so I've been shifted into a makeshift studio, but we're still here to do the game show and to do everything else involved. I'm joined this evening by the winner last time out, which was Michael. I'm not sure if he's back yet.
Hi.
Oh,
Yeah,
Michael. Hello. And we're also joined by Daniel. You will get a visual of them in a minute, but at the moment I can't get a visual of them because something bad has happened. But yeah, how are you guys? We can still hear you.
Yeah, good.
We're also joined by John back. Oh, there you are. Yes, we can see everyone now.
Except for me.
Except John. Well, we're still waiting on Michael's screen. We had a little bit of technical difficulties before the start of the show, didn't we? With Michael and Daniel.
I have no good computer at all.
Now, if you're unaware of...
come on the call again just to see if it's sorted.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're unaware of what's been going on with the game show recently, Michael won the last show against Devon. Devon's run went on for 1.5 series, really. And Michael has taken that... the throne for the time being as we enter episode 3 of series 2, and Daniel now has the chance to overthrow Michael as well. Will he succeed? I'll find out in the next hour or so. Guys, what do you think's going to happen? Michael, are you confident?
Optimistic.
Okay. Daniel, what about you?
I'm going to try and stay positive.
Well, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I did ask you to do that at the start before the start of the show. Okay, well, I don't see any reason why we shouldn't get crack on with it, unless you want to make a little introduction, Daniel, because you've not been on this series yet.
Not much to say really.
Oh. Ah. Well, you're not at college anymore, are you?
No, I've moved on to work
Move on
experience.
to working.
It's alright. Graphic design.
Oh, that's my music playing. Ignore that. I've started the
You
show
go
a
back
bit
to
too
college
early.
Pardon, Michael?
Will you go back to college then?
No, I finished college.
Alright. Well, let's crack on with the show, shall we? The first round, of course, as we all know, is 10 points for each correct answer. We do 10 questions about storms over the course of 60 seconds. If you, however many points you get, obviously go on the board. Michael, of course, being the winner last time out, he's going to go first, Michael. And I've only got one question for you here before we start the questions. And that question is, are you ready?
Yep.
Fantastic. Well, let me make sure everything is in order. Yes, it is almost. Just one more thing to change. There we are. Let's go ahead. Here goes, Michael. 60 seconds on the clock. They start now. How many storms formed in the 1997 Atlantic hurricane season?
11.
No, it's 8. What name was given to Hurricane Caesar after it entered the Eastern Pacific?
Adrian.
No, Douglas. How many times was the name David used in the Atlantic?
6.
No, 1. Who issues advisories for cyclones near Hawaii?
Central Pacific Hurricane Center.
Correct. What was the strongest storm of the 2015 Pacific typhoon season to date?
Pseudolaw.
Correct. What was the first major hurricane of the 2012 Atlantic hurricane season?
Michael.
Correct. Bruce and Gillian reached Category 5 intensity in which ocean?
Australian region.
I can't give you it. The Galveston hurricane occurred at the start of which century?
1900.
I'll give it to you. Hurricane Wilma reached what air pressure? And that's time.
870.
882.
Yeah.
Am I right, Nathan?
Indeed. Who's got Skype running in the background?
Sorry, my computer sucks.
That'd be... I don't suppose you could mute yourself till the interval there, John. Michael got 40 points in the first round there. How do you feel about that?
Bad.
Bad. Ah, I see.
Lols.
Well, Daniel, do you think you can beat that?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. You're very confident today, I see. Okay, here it comes. Another 60 seconds on the clock. Starting now. How many storms formed in the 1996 Atlantic hurricane season?
25.
No, 13. Hurricane Joaquin reached which category on the Saffir-Simpson hurricane scale?
Was it category 4?
Correct. What was the first hurricane of the 2013 Atlantic hurricane season?
Ooh, Hagapit.
No, Humberto. Which organisation issues advisories for cyclones near Australia?
Oh. NHC.
No, Bureau of Meteorology. But the name Wonder is used on the 2015 naming list in which basin?
Atlantic.
Correct. Typhoon Samba was the first storm featured on Force 13 updates to reach what category?
Pardon?
Oh, Typhoon Samba was the first storm featured on Force 13 updates to reach what category?
Category 3.
No, 5. Ron and Susan reached category 5 intensity in which ocean?
Susan, Atlantic.
No, South Pacific. Cyclone Mahina occurred near the end of which century?
No,
Time. Return to the 19th century. Oh my goodness! Daniel got 20 points at the end of the first round. John, I'm sorry, you must mute yourself there because the Skype thingies are
Yeah,
in the way.
I need to kill my computer.
You certainly do. I'm sorry about that, John. But please mute yourself if you're not speaking. That'd be big help for us. Okay, guys. Well,
Outrageous behavior from the both of you.
in the first round, not very good, I must say. As we move on to round 2 of Eye of the Storm, the Force 13's latest farcical game show, it seems. And I'm just going to show you. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. I'm just going to screen share this with you guys so that you can see what's going on. Can you see this right now? We're looking at round 2. Yes? Good. Where in the world are we today is the question. Now, did you know how this goes?
No.
What happens is that we go to a certain part of the world and you have to tell us, we're going to start with Michael because he won the first round, and we're going to take it in turns, one at a time. We're going to take it in turns which storms impacted this particular area, made landfall, right? You get extra points if you get tropical storms, though obviously a lot of them will have been hurricanes or stronger. If it's not on my list, it's not points worthy, even though it may have made landfall. Are we clear?
Yeah.
So today's location, we're looking at the Florida West Coast.
Oh, good.
Ooh, good. Michael, you're starting off the proceedings here. Can you name a storm that made landfall on the Florida West Coast?
There's an obvious one.
I've a lot of the ones that I can think of are the east coast of Florida. Oh, literally all the ones that I can think of. Okay. I'm going to take a stab.
How are you?
Not sure.
5 seconds.
Okay, I'm going to guess Arthur.
Arthur is not on the list. Daniel, can you think of a storm? The west coast of Florida, you're reminded of where it is on the map there. It doesn't include the Florida Keys.
Florida Keys and Cuba.
Yeah.
I've never heard that before.
Go on, Daniel.
I'm going to say Alberto.
Alberto. Sorry, no Alberto. Michael.
No.
Debbie, 2012 actually, because I know that meandered around that area.
Debbie of 2012. Yes, it is. Sorry, I was thinking of Beryl there.
It's because I can remember it.
20
I
points
can
for that.
remember that it kind of meandered in that area, because it kind of ground to a halt
Yeah.
and just stayed there for a while.
Okay, Daniel, your turn.
Gonzalo.
Gonzalo. No, there's no Gonzalo.
This is impossible.
It's impossible. Michael? There are 2 Category 4s, 5 Category 3s.
I know one.
I know Sandy didn't make landfall there because that came up through the Dominican Republic.
Right, we're not good all day.
Okay. I'm thinking Wilma, 2005.
Wilma of 2005. Absolutely, it is. Category 3 that made landfall. That's probably what John was thinking of. Michael up to 70 points.
I wasn't thinking of Wilma, by the way.
Andrew.
Andrew. Unlucky, it hit the East Coast.
Oh.
Daniel.
The opposite coast.
Opposite coast, I'm afraid. Well, back to you, Michael.
I'll say that's a valiant guess, Waniel.
I've got a little...
Valiant guess.
I'll say, yeah.
I don't know, but Hurricane Ida, 2009.
Nope, not on my list.
Ida made landfall on the Gulf
So I know it
Coast.
was a GOM storm.
Yep,
Gulf of Mexico.
Ida doesn't appear on my list. It might have done, but not every storm that made landfall is on my list.
Ida made
Daniel,
landfall on the Gulf Coast.
Daniel, back to you, and one little clue. Facile.
Facile.
Sure. Or facile.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's not an English word.
I'm just gonna say Ike.
No, Ike. Back to Michael.
You guys are missing the two obvious ones.
When I reveal the meaning behind that clue, one of you might be kicking yourself. Okay, I'll give you another clue.
Tropical Storm Barry,
No, Barry. Here's another clue.
2007.
Here's another clue. There's one storm that was a Category 5, but made landfall in Florida as a tropical storm. Daniel, do you know what that might be?
I know what it is.
I'm trying to think. Humberto.
Well, at least you're guessing Atlantic names. No, Humberto. Michael.
I'm kicking myself right now for you guys.
I don't know what's going on.
No.
What has gotten a hold of you guys?
I'm gonna kick myself for some of these
I
storms.
think I'm half asleep.
I've already said Wilma, haven't I?
You've said Wilma, yeah.
Yeah.
There's another very obvious storm that happened in the late 2000s.
Don't give him a name or year.
I'm pretty sure
Come on, just
Hurricane Ivan.
Hurricane Ivan.
Does that count?
No, it came back round and hit the east coast actually of Florida.
Ivan's not
Nope.
on the list. Ivan's not on it. Daniel, your turn.
Ivan didn't hit.
I don't know. I've got
Get
no
at least-
idea.
Get one of them. Come on.
Um.
Come on now. What? Okay, I'll give you a really big clue to help you out, right? What's the next name in the Atlantic hurricane list this year?
Oh, I don't know.
That's
I'm
too
gonna
much
say
of a clue.
Sandra.
Sandra.
That's too much of a clue, Nathan.
I was trying to give him some points.
I
Michael,
can't.
Back to
No,
you.
I give up. I'm gonna go off the game.
Kate.
What, already? Kate, correct. That's the one. Michael's up to 80. The gap's only 60. Come on, Hodgson, we can do this.
I was gonna say Kate.
Right.
Then why didn't you?
Trust your instinct more. Sort your mic out as well. Right, I can't give you much more time on this. Daniel?
Bertha.
Bertha. I don't think that's a bad guess, actually, but there is no Bertha.
Oh.
Michael? A few obvious storm names on here, I've got to tell you.
I know.
I'm so angry at you right now for not knowing these.
Hurricane Gabrielle, 2001.
Gabrielle of 2001. No, not on my list, I'm afraid. Daniel, back to you. Come get some point.
Isel.
Isel. No.
It's an Atlantic, that man.
You guys are so bad.
Just throw some names out at me, Michael. Come on. Don't think about thinking. Just throw some names.
Think about thinking. Haha.
Hurricane Gordon, 2000.
No, Gordon. Daniel, your turn.
Danielle.
I'm just waiting for you to get one of these right.
For God's sake, it's hard. Give me the name. Give me the first letters of the names.
How much time do you got left on this?
I'm gonna give it another 2 minutes maximum. Michael.
Oh.
Come on.
Hurricane Irene, 1999.
Correct. Irene's on there. Well done.
Finally!
20
Finally!
points for Michael. Daniel, come on.
I'm just trying to work my way back in time, thinking storms in that area. So I'm pretty sure it could have been 1987. Floyd could have been there.
Carlos.
No. Michael, back to you.
Earl.
Earl, yes, Earl made landfall as well. Well done. That's 100 for Michael. Daniel, your turn. It's easy, surely. Have you got an itch?
Could I give Waniel some help out?
I'm trying now.
Could I be a sportsman?
No, you're playing it. Well, it's up to
I want
you.
to be sportsman. I want to be sportsman
It's
though.
entirely up to you. Who's adding people?
Okay, Waniel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you one.
Oh, here
There's
we
a
go.
category 5 in 1998.
Yeah, I gave him a clue with an itch.
Yeah,
Mitch.
Yes!
Mitch, there you go.
Mitch the...
Now.
So I believe Mitch only made landfall in Florida as a tropical storm.
Okay, Michael, I'm going to take your final guess now.
Okay.
You guys are missing two big ones.
I'm going to have to take a guess.
Yeah, hurry.
I don't know if it's right though. Oh,
Just say
it's
it.
annoying.
Come on, you're 7 points ahead.
I'm gonna have to guess Hurricane Floyd of 1997.
Oh, I was going to say that.
No, it's not Hurricane Floyd.
Can I say the other ones?
No,
I know.
Daniel's got one more guess left.
Okay.
Now think about this, Daniel.
Yeah.
Think about it.
There's dozens of names to choose from.
Alright, I'm going to help you out a little bit more, right?
Yeah.
Give me 3 names. I'll let you do 3. Go.
Edwina.
No. I mean, choose proper names, come on.
Keith.
Henrietta.
Final guess.
Say Keith.
Keith.
Keith's not on there either.
What's the point?
No, you're staying. You've got to do the game. Hey, you could win on the general knowledge questions if Michael.
Yeah, I
And the
guess.
specialist subject.
Yeah,
That's
if I
coming up
complete-
as
if I
well.
completely balls up.
Can I say what's left? What those guys didn't get? Charlie of 04.
Charlie of 04, that's a big one. Category 4 landfall.
Isidore, I think, made landfall. Was it Isidore?
Not on
Is
my
it
list,
all?
but it might have done. Other big ones that made landfall. Hurricane Donna of 1960. Cat 4. Hurricane Opal.
Yes, Opal was a big one too.
Hurricane Dennis.
Oh, it's Rebel George's.
Hurricane Eloise. Hurricane Isabel. And this is the one I was hinting to at Daniel. Facile is the French word for easy, and Hurricane Easy made landfall.
Oh.
In Florida.
Well, that was hard.
1950. Hurricane Agnes.
Oh.
Hurricane Erin. Hurricane Gladys. Tropical Storm Harvey. This is one I thought you guys would get but didn't. Tropical Storm Faye. And most recently, Tropical Storm Andrea in 2013. You didn't get any of them. Guys,
That was the
that's a
worst.
shame.
That was the worst war in the world we've ever done.
The worst
ever.
second round ever. Oh man. Well, let's go on to Guess the Storm. Surely it can't get any worse.
It's got to get better.
You guys still able to see my screen, right?
Yeah.
So here's the first Guess the Storm. Well, and the question is, what the hell is this?
Hurricane Isabel.
No.
Hurricane Agnes.
No. You can take your turns. You take your
Frances. Ivan.
turns. Take it in turns, I said.
Whereabouts? It looks like it's on in the East Pacific.
Good observation, right?
Yeah.
Gonzalo.
Gonzalo.
It is now.
So you're on 60 points at the moment. Daniel?
Gonzalo.
Not Gonzalo. Michael, your turn.
Daniel.
No, not Daniel. Daniel, what is it?
What's it called? Carlos.
Not Carlos. Michael?
Amelia.
Not Amelia. Daniel?
Isidore.
No, not Isidore. Michael? This is more the
Isidore.
speed that we were looking for.
Amanda.
Not Amanda.
It's
Daniel?
not a door.
Angela.
Not Angela. Michael?
Christina.
Not Christina.
Susan.
Susan, did you say?
Yes.
No. Michael?
Odile.
No. Daniel?
Christina.
No. Michael?
Douglas.
No.
Ed.
No.
Bud.
No.
Derek.
No.
Can we have a clue? Or
It's in the East Pacific.
yeah.
That's your
No, I
first
figured
clue.
that
Well,
out.
that's specific.
It is Pacific, yes.
Pseudolore.
I said
No.
specific. I said
Yeah,
specific.
I know you said 50 points at stake here.
Frida.
No. Michael? You see, I'm not sure. I mean, I'm struggling for clues here.
Floyd.
No, it's not Floyd.
Where's Michael?
Michael? Michael's fallen asleep.
Oh no. Does that mean I'm the winner?
No. Shh. Quiet. Well,
I don't know.
we don't know.
I've exhausted all my guesses
Isabel.
until some more clues come in.
Maggie.
This storm begins with B.
Betty.
No, not Bud either.
Bertha.
No,
Bridget.
no. What
Bethany.
What happened to taking it in turns?
Blanca.
Oh, sorry.
No, not Blanca.
Sorry, Michael. Let me think.
What
Bianca.
category was it?
Let me try.
Was
and
it
find
Is it Bianca?
No, it's not.
Oh.
No one seems to know.
Benjamin.
Certainly not.
Oh. Let me think. Boris.
Certainly not.
Oh.
Barbara.
No.
Boo Boo.
Whoa, Michael. Stop that, please.
Bessie.
No, it's not Betty.
I said Bessie.
It's not Bessie either. I think I'm right in saying...
Beatrice.
No. I think I'm right in saying that this storm was the one that was a Cat 4, I think.
Daniel.
It begins
No,
with a
it
B,
was
we know
B.
that.
Boris.
You said that already.
Oh, did I?
Yes.
No, I said Benjamin. Beverly.
No.
Oh.
It ends in an S.
Bernie, no. Boudoir.
Oh my god.
It's a French name.
It's a pretty short name.
Bess.
No.
You guys are having so much trouble with
Not
this.
Lass.
No, John. Sorry, Michael.
Blas.
Blas. That's the correct answer.
What
Congratulations.
sort of a name's Blas? Oh,
Oh,
God.
We spent enough time on that, so Michael got 20 points for that one. So it's
Jason, I
120.
think Jason said to like lower the background music or something like that.
Yeah, that's when we had background music. We were rectifying that issue. Let's move on to the next one. What the hell is this?
Love that question.
I can't see it.
I want to tell you one thing before you start guessing, and I'll give Daniel the first guess. One of your guesses from either of you was correct for this storm earlier on. Daniel, you go first.
Is it Bertha?
No.
Isabel?
No.
It's not a bell.
No.
It's obviously not a bell.
Blanca?
No.
Bethany?
No.
Andres?
No.
Boris?
No.
Amanda?
Oh,
No.
I know this storm. I know this storm.
Bernice?
No, not Bernice.
Nathan, I know what the storm is.
Alright. John, you're not supposed to be an active part of the show, you know. You're supposed to be in the audience.
I'm being quiet. I'm being quiet though.
Hardly.
Bess?
No, it's
Shall
not
I
Bess.
clue?
It's in the East Pacific.
East Pacific.
Again.
Blanca? Oh no, it's been said on it.
No.
Time's ticking. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
But
Well,
Bessie?
Not Bessie.
Oh, Betty.
Something that... No, not Betsy either. Something that's been said by one of you earlier on.
Bud or whatever Murphy said.
Not Bud.
Daniel?
Not Daniel.
Someone said East Pacific. It kind of ruins my ability to guess.
Bridget?
Not
Tropical
Bridget.
Storm Douglas?
Not Douglas.
Iselle?
Not Iselle. One at a time. Daniel?
Gonzalo? No, it's not going to be Gonzalo, is it?
It's not Gonzalo.
Floyd?
No.
No,
What
taking
happened in
turns.
taking it in turns?
sorry,
I've done
Michael.
2 in a row, both of you now. Come on.
Henriette?
No, not Henriette.
What does it begin with? What does it begin with, or is it different?
It begins with a B.
Oh, Boudoir.
No. How's that a storm name?
Nathan. When you said EPAC, it kind of screwed me up. I think I don't know what it is now.
Oh dear.
Bella.
When was
That's
Bella
not
said
what-
earlier on?
Oh, I know what it is now.
Michael?
Elena?
No.
I'm kicking myself in the face.
Begins with a B. Daniel?
Bertha.
No. And one of you
Wrong
said it earlier in the
Basin.
show.
Oh, I can't
Last
remember.
Bud?
Not Blaz and not Bud. Bud was said already by Daniel. Daniel?
Bernadette.
Oh dear.
No. This storm name has 3 vowels in it.
Barbara?
Good guess, but no.
Beatrice.
I know what it is now. I'll type
What
it.
did you say, Daniel?
Beatrice.
Beatrice?
Yeah.
That's the correct answer.
Oh, is it?
Shit.
I am kicking myself in the face.
Language on this show. I think we could just about warrant 30 points for that one.
Yeah,
a bit
yeah.
kind though. Last storm of the 3. Here's the next one. What the hell is this?
Hold on.
God.
So you can see it's near. Well, where do you think it's near?
Cyclone Lamb?
No,
Olwyn.
no.
So is it near Australia?
Cyclone Steve?
Confirm that yet. It's not Steve.
Eva.
Cyclone Monica?
Not Monica.
Don't be silly.
Oscar.
Trina Victor Cindy?
Certainly not.
Nargis.
Nargis. Beautiful. This storm occurred in the 90s.
David.
No.
Ike.
No.
Catherine.
No. Excuse me, one at a time.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
You forget the rule.
Could we have a clue or?
storm formed in December. This storm has also been used regularly in the past in the Western Pacific. In fact, it was used 13 times in the Western Pacific.
Tina?
No, not Tina.
Edwina.
Not Edwina. What were you doing, Daniel?
What?
You're making loads of noise.
Sorry, it's the microphone, it's that sensitive.
This storm was, as far as I can tell, retired in the Western Pacific.
Agnes.
No.
Dorothy, no. Michael,
What?
it's your turn.
Go
Daphne?
ahead. Daphne? No.
Daphne. Wilma.
No, it's not Wilma.
Oh.
Ian?
Not Ian.
Amy.
No, it's not Amy.
I'm being very irritated.
This storm name begins with a T.
Oh, great.
We're down to 30 points now.
I can't
Right.
see it.
Theodore.
No, it's a girl's name. Michael?
I need to see a picture of this.
Michael. Tabitha.
No.
Not a bad guess.
Oh, Michael's muted, isn't he?
Tiffany?
Oh, you're back. No.
Cyclone Nathan?
Certainly not. Begins with a T.
Ah!
Daniel?
Let me think.
Tiny. There's a T there, Tiny.
No.
Trisha. Trish.
Rachel?
No. This storm was used, as I said, 13 times in West Pacific. The last one was retired in the 90s. This storm is also from the 90s and hit Australia with the same name. 20 points.
Rachel!
Tracy.
No.
Oh.
Rachel?
Yes,
No, it's not Tiny Cyclone Tracy.
It's not Rachel. It begins with a T. Good lord. Guys, we're going to have to hurry this up now.
Tandy.
Thelma?
Tanya.
No. I'm going to give you... Right, get in as many names as possible. Right, here we go. This is what we're going to do, right? I'm going to give each of you 10 seconds, and you're going to rattle off as many T names as you
Tessie?
can in those 10 seconds. Michael, your 10 seconds starts now. Go.
Tessie?
No.
Tim?
No.
Tammy?
No.
Tammy? Tizzle?
Time's
I don't care.
Daniel, 10 seconds to
Trudy.
give... Not yet. To give off as many T names as you can. Go.
Trudy.
No.
Tish.
No.
Tanya.
No.
Tilly.
No.
Tess.
No.
Tina.
T for time's up, and the correct answer was Cyclone Thelma.
Oh, for God's sake.
Thelma.
You
You didn't. I think I said Wilma.
Oh man.
Oh, he said Daphne Thelma. Oh.
What?
Thelma and
Daphne,
Daphne are...
Then I said Thelma.
But you didn't. You didn't. Okay, well that's the end of the Storm round. We've got a specialist subject round coming up, and we've also got the final round, of course, which may well be where it's all decided in this terrible low-scoring game. John, are you ready with a Storm update?
I can't. My computer's...
Well,
Me too.
yeah, looks like Michael will have to help with that. We'll be back with that Storm update in just a quick moment, and then we'll have the second part of the show. Don't go away.
I'll do a storm update.
Sorry?
Oh.
I said don't
I'll
go
cover-
away.
I'll do a storm
cover-
update if you want.
I'll cover my base only. That's all I can do.
I'll just go do a proper storm update, like the actual storm.
Force 13's biggest project in 2 years. Over 5 months in the making. 100 Category 5 cyclones over the course of 5 days. November 2nd to the 7th, 2015. Plus much more inside this 6-hour special. Force 13's Hurricane Week returns November the 2nd through to the 7th on our main YouTube channel. Don't miss it.
10 miles an hour. We're almost category 3, but unfortunately didn't make it. But yeah, they're also still watching Oho up in Alaska, so just keep your eyes out for that. Elsewhere, we have Tropical Storm 3A in the Arabian Sea. Currently, winds are 40 miles an hour. Air pressure is 996 millibars. And also, X8 is still going. Extra Tropical Depression 8C. Storm's still going, so the remnants are likely to die. Now moving over to Hypo World quickly. We have Hurricane Sandra, a 100 mile per hour Category 2 hurricane, which does need to be updated as well for the 12 Zulu update in the next 20 minutes. Confirmation, and now I'll say to you guys that we have Sandra now a Category 3 hurricane, winds of 115 miles an hour, Antonio maintaining intensity with winds of 75 miles an hour.
Michael?
And then Best 91N has moved north and is now, its chances of development are decreasing due to high shear and increasing latitude as well. And now we'll hand over
Michael?
to John to do his area of responsibility. I'll put it up to him.
Okay. We have in RSMC Steel City's area of responsibility, we have some active systems. We have Tropical Storm Lorenzo, designation 13D. We have Tropical Depression 15, and we have the remnants of Marie. Let's start off with Lorenzo. Location of Lorenzo is 127 degrees. No, never mind. 23 degrees north, 127 degrees east. Intensity is currently, winds are 60 miles per hour. Pressure is 991 millibars. It's dropped. Yes, remind people this is not an actual storm. This is Hyper World. Deal with it. It strengthened a little bit from the other day. Well, yesterday at this time at 12Z yesterday, it was 50 miles per hour and 995 millibars. It re-strengthened a little bit. We think it hit a warm patch of water. And now we can move on to the remnants of Marie. Marie has been declared a remnant low. It's a trough of low pressure. We're calling it the chance of redevelopment. You know, we can just joke about this thing. It's negative 10%. It is wrecked. Lols. All right. Last but not least is Tropical Depression 15. I think. Oh crap! I didn't discuss the report I didn't discuss where Lorenzo's going. I'm sorry. Lorenzo is going to continue to go on to the northeast and affect the Beach Peninsula somehow. And then 15D is going to parallel the southern coast of the Mineral Kingdom until it sharply turns to the north due to a trough. But then again, we're certain that it's going to slowly strengthen over the next 3 days and probably become a hurricane in 96 to 120 hours as a Category 1. However, we're not expecting this to become a major hurricane. Chances of major hurricane in this thing are below 10%. Chances of hurricane in the next 5 days is about 40. Back to you, Nathan.
If you'd like to take part in a future game show in this series or perhaps the next, please send us a message directly by email to force-13@hotmail.co.uk, or alternatively you can send us a message through our various social platforms on YouTube, Facebook or Twitter. Just search Force 13 on any of those and you should find us easily enough. Best of luck. 2 players, 1 chance of progressing. Welcome back to the Eye of the Storm. Welcome back, this is Eye of the Storm. My name's Nathan Foy. If you've just joined us, you're in the middle of not the best game in the world, because Daniel and Michael have not scored that many points so far. It's 120 to Michael, it's 60 to Daniel, and with the specialist subject round and the final round still to come, either of them, it could still go either way. Who knows who might win? Daniel, you started positively, then your confidence drained rather, didn't it? Can you explain what happened there?
It's pretty discouraging because I didn't know any of the Storm names.
Well, you know, you don't necessarily have to know all the Storm names to actually win the show. You might win yet because there's no more Storm questions per se.
Yeah, I'm determined I will win.
You're determined.
Yeah.
Well, good on you. Good on you. Yeah, I mean it. Very good. Let's go on to the next round. It's the specialist subject round. Now, guys, you may know what the deal is here with your specialist subject round. Let me just show everyone at home if I can. Oh goodness, where's everything gone? That was the Guess the Storm that we were looking at before.
Technical difficulties.
No, it's not. I'm just losing track of everything. Yeah, those are the guest stuff. Moving along there. You can see the specialist subject round. Choose your risk level. Michael, you're going to go first. So, what amount of risk are you willing to take? Now, you can go with the option 1, getting 10 points for every correct answer, losing nothing if you get an incorrect answer. 20 points and lose 10, 30 points and lose 20, or 40 points and lose 30. 1, 2, 3, or 4. You asleep? What on earth is going on?
I've won then.
Is Michael genuinely asleep?
I don't know.
Well, it appears.
Michael!
I've never. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh shit. Oh sorry. Oh mate. My head.
Blooper reel!
Where you go?
I've never had this happen on a game show. I'm sorry, Michael.
Blooper reel!
Yeah. We're gonna have to do it earlier sometime.
Yeah, well, you did opt for this time. Michael, we're not far from the end, trust me. We're only 15 minutes away. You okay?
Yeah.
I was just about to ask you what your risk level is going to be for the specialist subject round. 1, 2, 3, or 4?
So I'm gonna stick with trend 20, lose 10.
So you're going to stick with number 2, okay? So you get 20 points every correct answer. You lose 10 for every incorrect answer. We'll see
Actually,
how
no. Do you know what? Let's hit it up a notch.
You've hit it up a notch. So you're going for number 3 then, right?
Yeah.
30
30, lose
points
20.
if you get it right. Lose 20 if you get it wrong. Okay, Michael, your specialist subject. What is it? Tell me.
I can't remember.
Well, I'll tell you what it is. You've chosen weather. Now, these questions have been compiled mostly by other people, so we'll see how you do. Here's your first question. Multiple choice, of course, no time limit. Well, no realistic time limit. I'll hurry you along. What was the name of the typhoon that peaked at Cat 5 twice in 1997? Was it Typhoon Packer, Typhoon Ivan, or Typhoon Joan?
Joan.
Are you sure? Think about it. You gonna look in Joan? Don't look it up, Michael. You're looking it up, I can see. You've gone with Joan.
Yeah.
Sorry, Michael, it's not Joan. Correct answer was Packer. You're down to 100, but you're still 40 ahead of Daniel. You might bounce back with the next question. At what temperature is Celsius equal to Fahrenheit? Is it minus 18, minus 40,
Minus 40.
or minus 56?
Minus 40.
You sure minus 40? You better be. It's correct. 30 points to Michael at 130. Very well done. What is heat lightning? Is it lightning with no thunder, lightning with thunder, or different coloured lightning?
Different coloured lightning.
You sure?
Yep.
Sorry, Michael, it was lightning with no thunder. Usually, when you view lightning from a fair distance, where the sound from the thunder doesn't reach your viewing location. Very interesting. The Burnsday storm occurred in which month? Was it October, January, or February?
What'd you say?
The Burnsday storm occurred in which month? October, January, or February? You're looking it up, Michael! What's going on? I'll have to void the question.
October. Oh, what was it?
October, January, or February?
October.
Sorry, Michael. The correct answer is January. One more question. And here it is. Force 10 on the Beaufort scale means what? Gale, storm, or high wind?
Gale.
The correct answer was storm. At the end of that round for Michael, Michael's on 70 points. Daniel still on 60. It could still go horribly wrong for Daniel, but choose your risk level, Daniel.
Choose the second level.
You're choosing the second level, so 20
Yeah,
points for each correct answer, losing 10 points for every incorrect answer. Interesting. And what's your specialist subject this evening?
Music.
Music. Music, please. Okay, well, here we go. Chance for Daniel to overtake Michael.
Okay.
What colour Christmas did Elvis Presley sing about in 1964? Is it green, white, or blue?
White.
Incorrect, it's blue.
Oh.
You've not heard of Blue Christmas by Elvis
No.
Presley?
How many specialist subject questions are there?
There's 5. Here's your second question, Daniel.
Okay.
Freebird is a tribute band to which US band? Is it Lynyrd Skynyrd, Black Sabbath, or Sex Pistols?
So which US band?
Yeah.
Can I go with A?
You can do, if you want. I mean,
Okay, A.
Okay, correct. That's 70 each. At the end of that second one. Michael, keep your head up. Head up high.
I'm just gonna stay like this, but I should stay awake.
Ebony and What is the title of a 1982 hit single by Paul McCartney and Stevie Wonder. Is it
I know
Ebony
this.
and Coral, Ivory, or Pearl?
Ebony and Ivory.
Correct, it is Ebony and Ivory. That's 90 points for Daniel. Who was the last member of the Beatles to marry? Was it Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, or John Lennon?
I'm gonna go with. Was it Paul McCartney?
It was! That's 110 for Daniel. Final question. Singer David Bowie teamed up with UK band Queen on which 1981 hit single?
Oh, I know this.
Was it Flash, Under Pressure, or Radio Gaga?
Under Pressure.
That's the correct answer, and Daniel is up to 130 points as we go on to the final round. Well, well, well. Here's where it gets interesting. On the buzzer, guys, whoever buzzes in first will get it right. We had some technical difficulties earlier, so I'm afraid there's no music to go along with this, unfortunately. We had half a game show at least. 70 points to 130. This has the promise to be the lowest scoring game ever. But we'll see how it goes. Michael, are you still with us?
Yeah.
This is the... We know you've got to go soon, because you're dropping off. But Daniel, what's going on?
I'm just plugging the charger in.
Okay. Right,
Sorry.
Can we test your sync rate? I'll count from 3 to 0, don't do a Caesar. When I say 0, say buzz. 3, 2, 1, 0.
Buzz.
Okay, pretty good. Ready to start? You all happy?
Yeah.
We're going to keep going, probably until we reach near the end of this list.
Okay.
I'll let you know when we're near the end, but this is how we're going to start. 10 points for every correct answer to whoever buzzes in. If someone buzzes in and gets it wrong, we pass it over to the other person who has a bit more time to figure out what the correct answer is. Here we go. How is the number 10 written in Roman numerals?
Buzz.
Michael.
X.
Correct. 80 points. Which sign of the zodiac is represented by the fish?
Buzz.
Buzz.
Hotson.
Pisces.
Correct. It's Pisces. That's 60 points to Gap. What is 255 divided by 5?
Buzz.
Michael.
It is 27.
No. Daniel?
Is it 25?
No, it's 51.
Oh.
Which US city is known as the Windy City?
Buzz.
Buzz.
Daniel.
Chicago.
Correct. That's 150 for Daniel. How many events make up a triathlon?
Buzz.
Buzz.
Michael.
3.
Correct. That's 90 to 150. The pond is an informal term for which ocean?
Buzz.
Buzz.
Michael.
Atlantic.
Correct. That's 50 points to Gap now. What is the national bird of New Zealand?
Buzz.
Daniel.
Kiwi.
Correct. It's the kiwi. What value points is the black ball in the game of snooker?
Buzz.
Buzz.
Michael.
8.
No. Daniel.
0.
No, it's 7.
Ah,
Which substance makes bread rise?
Buzz.
Buzz.
Daniel got there first.
Yeast.
Correct, it is. Yeast. Which 2009 film was a sequel to the Da Vinci Code?
Buzz.
Michael.
Titanic. I don't know.
Daniel, do you know?
I've no idea,
Which
no.
2009 film was a sequel to the Da Vinci Code?
I don't know.
Correct answer is Angels and Demons. What colour is Old Kent Road on a Monopoly board?
Buzz.
Michael.
Brown.
Correct. Staying alive represents which bingo
Buzz.
number? Daniel.
5.
No. Michael?
Uh,
God's sake.
Now. You're still winning, you know.
55.
No, the correct answer is 85. Which two colours make up the Arab League flag?
Buzz.
Michael.
Is it green and white?
Correct. Well done. Hu Jintao became president of which country in 2003?
Buzz.
Michael.
United Arab Emirates?
No. Daniel. Do you want me to repeat the question?
Yeah, please.
Hu Jintao, I think.
China.
Correct. It's China. That's 180. The gap is still 60, and we're nearly halfway through. Which US president is depicted on a $2 banknote?
Buzz.
Daniel.
George Washington.
No. Michael.
Andrew Jackson?
No. Thomas Jefferson.
Jefferson.
Yeah. The city of Geneva is in which European country?
Buzz.
Daniel.
Sweden.
No. Michael.
Oh,
Um,
Switzerland.
You just gave him the answer.
Poland.
No.
He got it
Switzerland.
wrong. He said Poland. Michael. The Marshall Islands are in which ocean?
Buzz.
Michael.
Pacific.
Correct. Gap's 50. This is close. What is the official language of Nigeria?
Buzz.
Michael.
I think. Is it? Pass.
Daniel.
Swahili.
No. The correct
French.
The correct answer is English.
Arr.
How long in meters is an Olympic-size swimming
Buzz.
pool? Daniel got there first.
Is it 200?
No. Michael.
25.
No. The correct answer was 50.
50 meters.
Yeah,
50
well
meters.
done. The dodo was native to which
Buzz.
island? Yes?
Mauritius.
Correct. Well done. I didn't even finish the question. On which day of the week are general elections held in Britain?
Buzz.
Michael.
Oh.
Thursday.
Correct. The gap's still 50. Gap's 50. Mamutium was the Roman name for which English city?
Buzz.
Michael.
London.
No. Daniel.
I guess Chester.
No. The correct answer was Manchester.
Ah!
You live there.
I was gonna say that.
How many points are scored for a dropped goal in rugby league?
Buzz.
Michael.
4.
No. Daniel.
10.
No, the correct answer is 1. St. Patrick's Day falls during which
Buzz.
month of the year? Daniel.
Is it April?
No. Michael.
Ah.
May.
No, it's
March.
Oh.
We're
Idiots.
just past the halfway mark. 50 points to gap. Daniel's still in the lead. Pyongyang is the capital of which country?
Buzz.
Michael.
North Korea.
Correct. 40's the gap. What was the former name of the Willis Tower in Chicago?
Buzz.
Michael.
Cell phone.
Not the... No.
I've no idea.
Daniel? No?
Sears Tower.
Yeah, that's the correct answer. Sears Tower. What is a Jewish place of worship called?
Buzz.
Daniel got there first.
A synagogue.
Correct. The gap's 50 once more. Who wrote the 1894 novel The Jungle Book?
Buzz.
Michael got there first.
Oh, for God's sake.
What's up? You're still in the lead.
E.L. James. No, that's
No.
bloody
I know it.
50
Daniel?
Shades.
Daniel?
Rudyard Kipling.
Correct. Michaelmas Day is celebrated in which month?
Buzz.
Michael?
June.
No. Daniel?
May.
No, it's September. What are the native people of Australia
Buzz.
called? Daniel?
Aboriginals.
I'll give you it. It's actually Aborigines.
Oh.
I was about to say that as well. I was
Which-
going to say Aborigines.
Which domestic animal was worshipped by the
Buzz.
ancient Egyptians? Daniel?
Cat.
Correct. How many squares are on a chessboard?
Buzz.
Michael?
64.
Sorry?
64.
Correct. It's 64. The gap is now 70. Thermodynamics is the study of what?
Buzz.
Buzz.
Daniel got there first.
Temperature.
I gotta be more specific there.
No, that's wrong then.
Oh, never mind. Give it to
Right, give
Michael.
it
I don't
Michael.
know it.
It's a cold fusion, I think. Yeah.
No.
Is it temperature in the atmosphere?
No. I asked for be a bit more specific there. The correct answer was heat.
Uh-huh.
The
being an
70 is the gap. There are 10 questions left. Michael needs to get all but 3 correct to stay in the game. Next question. Here we go. Mount Teide is a volcanic peak in which group of islands?
Buzz.
Daniel got there first.
The Ring of Fire.
No. Michael?
Hawaii.
No, it's the Canary Islands. A sheep shed is what type of creature?
Buzz.
Michael?
Actually, can you repeat the question, please?
A sheep shed is what type of creature?
Bat.
No.
Daniel.
Daniel?
Cockroach.
No. Correct answer is fish.
Oh.
8 questions left. Michael needs to get all but 1 correct to stay in the game. The Confederation Cup is competed for in which sport?
Buzz.
Daniel?
Rugby.
No. Michael? I need to repeat the question.
Hockey.
No, it was football. Michael has to get all these questions correct to stay in the game. A silver anniversary represents how many years?
Buzz.
Michael?
50.
No. Daniel?
25.
25's correct, and that's the game. Daniel
Yeah.
has won.
No, but that's a
GG!
silver jubilee.
Silver. 25 years.
Because I remember the Queen's Golden Jubilee in 2002.
You remember everything.
Yeah.
Well, that is an end of an... Sorry, Michael. I'm sorry. You
Maybe
No.
lost.
only lasted 1 episode, but never mind. It was great to have you on the show.
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
How does it feel to be beaten again, Michael?
Oh, that's not nice. Just
Well, it's-
happened.
I'm only joking. You did good.
Too fucking tired.
Sorry about that, Michael, and...
I'm
don't
sorry.
swear. Please don't swear.
Sorry for gloating.
Well, that was another 413 game show. What a farce it was. But hey, we'll be back again another time. Daniel will be playing someone in the next few days. I think it's going to be Monday night, possibly Tuesday. We'll let you know in due course. But until then, we'll see you again soon. Goodbye.
Bye now. Bye now.
Bye.
Bye. See you
If he
later.
does,
Oh,
if he does stay brain as well, I'll come back and try and beat him.
If you'd like to take part in a future game show in this series or perhaps the next, please send us a message directly by email to force-13@hotmail.co.uk, or alternatively you can send us a message through our various social platforms on YouTube, Facebook or Twitter. Just search Force 13 on any of those and you should find us easily enough. Best of luck.